Think of a time you told a friend about a book you read or a movie you watched. When you explained the story, did you tell about every single little detail, character, and event? Probably not. Instead, you probably shared a brief summary of the story, telling only the most important details. A good summary usually starts by telling about the story's background. This might tell about what's happening at the beginning of the story, introduce the main characters, and describe the story's setting. Next, a good summary tells about the main problem or conflict in the story. This might be something that goes wrong for the characters or something that needs to be fixed or changed. Finally, a good summary tells about the solution or resolution in the story. This is how the story's main problem is solved. It's what wraps things up. Now, let's practice reading a story and writing a summary together. Here's the first part of our story. As we read, we'll take notes about the story's background, problem, and solution in this graphic organizer. Then, we'll use our notes to help us write a summary. Let's start reading. At Robotech Academy, every classroom buzzed with sleek robot assistants called robo-helpers. They handed out assignments, helped in the library, and even led gym class. Students loved them, especially Dario. While others played games during recess, Dario hung out with the robo-helpers and observed how they worked. He even kept a robo-helper instruction manual in his backpack, and he studied it whenever he had the chance. Okay, let's pause here. The beginning of a story often gives us background information. Here, we learn that Dario attends a school with robot assistants. He likes the robots and enjoys studying them. Check it out. We included information about the main character, setting, and what's happening at the beginning of the story. Nice. All right, let's keep reading. One Monday morning, as Dario entered his classroom, he noticed something odd. Their robo-helper, Zenith, was spinning in circles, mumbling, lunch menu, banana soup, tomato pudding, chocolate salad. That's weird, Dario thought. He stuck his head out of the classroom door. In the room across the hall, a robo-helper was handing out gym equipment during math class. Another zoomed down the hallway, waving its arms as if directing traffic. It seemed as though robo-helpers were causing chaos all over the school. Oh my, I think we've come to the story's main problem. Let's add it to our notes. The school's robots began working incorrectly and causing chaos in the school. Okay, let's continue reading to see what happens next. Dario's curiosity turned to concern. He pulled out his robo-helper manual and skimmed the troubleshooting section. Finally, he read, in case of widespread error, run the factory reset steps. Aha! Dario exclaimed. This should do it. He sprinted to the front office. Holding up his robo-helper manual, he told Principal Paxton, I think I can fix the robots. Sighing with relief, the principal quickly led Dario to the central control room. Dario took a deep breath and ran the factory reset steps. Throughout the school, robo-helpers froze and then restarted. One by one, they began their usual duties again. No more chocolate salad on the lunch menu or dodgeballs flying during math quizzes. The principal's voice came over the intercom. Thanks to Dario, our robo-helpers are repaired. Let's give him a big round of applause. Dario smiled widely as he heard cheers echoing through the halls. Oh, nice! Dario saved the day. That's the solution to the main problem. Let's add it to our notes. Dario uses the manual to reset the school's robots and return them to normal working order. All right, now let's write a summary paragraph. Our notes will be a great starting point, but we'll also add in some transition words and additional details to help our summary flow nicely. Let's start by writing about the story's background. Let's see. How about we begin our paragraph like this? Dario's school has robot assistants. He loves spending time with the robots and learning about them. That sounds great. Now, let's write about the story's main problem. How about something like this? One day, the robot assistants begin working incorrectly. They cause chaos throughout the school. Perfect. Finally, we'll write about the solution to the story's problem. Let's write this. Thinking fast, Dario uses the instruction manual to reset the robots. Soon, they begin working correctly. Nice. That's not really the end of the story, though, is it? Let's add another detail so that our summary tells about the end, too. We could add, the entire school gives Dario a round of applause, making him feel glad that he was able to help. Great. Check out our completed summary paragraph. This looks awesome. Reading our summary would really help someone understand the main events of the story. Great work today. Together, we wrote a strong summary that told about the story's background, problem, and solution. Now, you're ready to write a great summary of the next story you read.
Okay. Let's read this story.
Read the story.
Okay, let's look at this one. Okay.
Complete the first part of the table. Choose the text that best describes the story's background.
Good, background. Good. What's that,
Problem, solution.
Good. Very good. Okay. Let's read it.
Step,
Sleep.
sleep over.
Sleep over is usually means sleep in another place, not at your home. Sleep over. Sleep over. Actually, to explain it, I didn't see it. Sleep over, okay, is a social event. And let's read it.
Is a social event where friends spend the night at someone's home.
Okay, that's a sleepover. Sleepover, yeah. Sleeping at another person's home. Sleepover. Okay, let's do this one. Sleep over.
Sleepover.
Sleepover.
Sleepover. Sleepover.
Sleep over.
Okay.
A
party
where one or more people,
especially children,
stay overnight at one person's house.
Okay, it's a sleepover. Okay, Casper.
Sleepover.
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 Our
daughter
is having a sleepover for her friends tomorrow.
Okay. No.
Sleepover at the museum.
Good.
I gasped.
Grape. Okay. Strap of my backpack. Grape. Yeah, like that. What's that?
Sleepover. 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 Grip.
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 Can you spell it?
G-R-I-P, grip. Hold.
Firmly. Okay, hold something firmly.
Hold firmly. Grip the door handle.
Yeah, gripped.
Grip.
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 Okay, hold something firmly. Okay, no. Grasp.
Grasp. Hold.
Okay. Okay.
The boy grasped.
The baby.
The baby grasped.
Gripped.
Gripped my fingers and
Wouldn't
tell. Let go.
Okay, let's read it one more.
The baby gripped my fingers and wouldn't let go.
Okay, grip, grasp. Same thing.
Grip.
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 Okay,
G-R-I-P, grip.
okay, let's. Yeah. Okay, I gripped.
I gripped the
Strap. Okay, strap of a backpack. Okay, yeah, that's grip. That's grip. So I hold it, gripped the strap. What's
Grip.
up?
Grip.
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 Okay,
Hold firmly.
yeah, hold firmly. Strap.
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 Yeah, strapped. There's a strap. There's a strap. Okay, a grip.
I gripped the straps of my backpack.
Okay,
I gripped the straps of my backpack, my sleeping bag, and pillow stuffed under one arm. I stared up
yeah,
at the
towering
stone
entrance.
entries of the
Natural.
Natural History Museum. I was the only kid in our
Squatty.
squad.
Okay, let's relearn this one. I think it's called Squatty Group. Yeah, Squatty Group. No. Squatty, no. Why? Yeah, those people.
Strap.
Strap.
Strap. Strap.
Scouting.
Scout.
Let's mean scouting.
Scout. Scout.
Scout.
Scout.
Scout.
Scout.
Scout.
Okay, let's just stop here.